I did my final project on winter preparedness, and I'm going to go over tips and tricks to stay safe during the winter throughout your life. To prepare for the winter, it's always important to keep a blanket in your car because you never know if your car is going to break down in the middle of the winter when it's really cold and you need to stay warm. A blanket would do the job. It's always good to keep a flashlight in your car during the winter, or really at all times, because it gets dark out quick during the winter, and if you need to see, the flashlight do a job. Make sure it works before you put it in the car. And it's also good to keep some backup batteries in case the batteries in your flashlight aren't working anymore. Or maybe another electronic device needs batteries. So let's say your car gets stuck in the road during the winter and you're going to be stuck there for a while. It doesn't seem like there's going to be any rescue vehicles coming. Maybe it's night, I don't know. And all you want to do is eat. So what do? Pack some non-perishable foods in your car. Here we got some dried cranberries, peanut butter, granola bars, crackers. They provide a nice nutrient source to help you make it through the day until someone can help you get out off the side of the road. You need an auto first aid kit in case any type of accident occurs when you're on the road. It's also imperative to have a knife and a large empty can and plastic cover with tissues and paper towels for sanitary purposes, and also a smaller can and waterproof matches to melt snow for drinking water. You really don't know how long you're going to be out there, and you should be prepared for all circumstances. It's also good to have a sack of sand handy for tire traction, and then also have a shovel for help distributing the sand under the tires. It also is good to have a compass and some road maps in case you get lost. But a general tip is never travel anywhere in the winter where you don't know where you're going. It's risky and it's just not safe. It's also good to bring some extra clothing to keep dry and stay warm to go along with the blanket that you brought. Always keep your gas tank near full to avoid ice in the tank and fuel lines. Try to not travel alone, especially in unfamiliar places. It's always good to have a second or third person in the car to keep safe. And fully check and winterize your vehicle well before the winter season begins. And be sure the tread on your tires is good enough to last throughout the entire winter. And install chains on the tires if necessary. It's also good during the winter to pay attention to the watches and warnings. You can find these on the Weather Channel, or you can go online and look them up, weatherchannel.com. So a winter storm watch is the product that is issued by the National Weather Service when there is potential for heavy snow or significant ice accumulations. This is usually at least 24 to 36 hours in advance, and the criteria for this watch can vary from place to place. A winter storm warning is the product issued by the National Weather Service when a winter storm is producing or is forecast to produce heavy snow or significant ice accumulations. This criteria can also vary from place to place. And then there is a blizzard warning, which is issued for winter storms with sustained or frequent winds of 35 miles per hour or higher, with considerable falling and or blowing snow that frequently reduces visibility to a quarter of a mile or less, and these conditions are expected to prevail for a minimum of 3 hours. So let's say all else fails and you're stuck in your vehicle. It's important that you stay in your vehicle because walking in a winter storm can be very dangerous and you might become lost or exhausted. And never overexert yourself because, for example, if you're shoveling snow or pushing your car, it takes a lot of effort, and this will waste a lot of energy for your survival. And it's better to be cold and awake and comfortably warm and sleepy. So don't leave your car on and running just so you can be warm because that will waste the car's energy, and it will keep you from staying awake. And so basically, don't expect to be comfortable, and you want to survive until you're found. Hopefully, these tips will help you be prepared for this winter.